zoom it out just a tiny bit. Aang and the mushroom is a little cut off, but what are you gonna do? Oh God, Tom and Jerry are both sleeping. Those tend to fall. The camera always changes it up. It might be because of my purple lights, to be honest. If I had just like basic white light, you'd be able to see it. But I put on green eyeshadow. Can you tell? I feel like it kind of looks blue in my monitor, but I can't tell if it's just me or not. Green eyeshadow, green outfit, which also just looks black on the monitor, but whatever. Because today is the Joker day. Never done it before. It was a shot in the dark. It could have looked horrible on me and I had to redo all my eyeshadow, but I went with it. It honestly looked horrendous on me before I put on like my eyeliner, and I committed, and I'm glad I did because I think I kind of love it. Anyways, my audience is majority guys. You don't care about any of this. Cue the intro music. Welcome back! What's up guys? It's Ange, and today we're gonna be watching The Joker, the Joaquin Phoenix adaptation. I don't know if adaptation is the right word for this movie. I don't really know what to call this movie. It's like it's his own standalone film and I've never seen it ever. And I heard it was actually really good. It has a decent rating on Rotten Tomatoes and Joaquin Phoenix won the Oscar. I'm pretty sure. Let's fact check so I don't, stupid things aren't coming out of my mouth. Did Joaquin Phoenix win the Oscar for Joker? Yes, he did. In 2020, he won the Oscar for The Joker, which Joaquin Phoenix is just an excellent actor, and I can't believe I haven't seen this yet. The second one is going to be coming out, or is coming, I don't know. It's coming out really soon because I've seen the trailer in movie theaters a couple times now. And that one has Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn, and I love Lady Gaga as an actress. I don't think I've done any reactions to her movies on the channel for A Star is Born, which I've already seen like 3 times. I've cried every single time that I've watched it. And House of Gucci. I also really, really liked that movie, specifically because of Adam Driver and Lady Gaga's performance. The writing was okay, but I think their performances just knocked it out of the park. Anyway, I am a rambling. Subscribe. All the channels, this channel especially, if you're here and you're watching with me, welcome in. Hope you join and stay for the party. And if you remember watching this early, hello and thank you so much for checking this out and caring enough to watch this early. I also will be streaming later today, so make sure you check out. I stream every Monday and Thursday on Twitch. Link is in the description below. And big special thanks to my VIP Patreons. You guys keep the dream legitimately possible. I wouldn't be where I am in my career if it wasn't for you guys, so thank you so much for your support. Alrighty guys, let's jump straight into the commentary.
It's a mess. I've been in this country. Sit there and talk till they get it over with. 24 hours, 48 hours, how long is...
Oh God, I hate that so much. Oh, he's crying and his makeup is running. You gotta use better makeup. That ain't waterproof.
Good one, you know that, right? Come on, Cloud, let's go!
Wow, you guys are so cool. Wow, it's not worth chasing after these boys. Just get a new sign. Just tell your boss. Oh my God, poor guy has to run in his makeup and costume. And shoes. Oh my gosh, why are you beating me up? These kids are horrible. Who raised y'all? Don't get me feeling bad for the Joker. I feel like he's gonna be like a serial killer by the end of it, you know? Or is this meant to be like a prequel? I have no idea. Is this supposed to be like before he becomes a murderer and an evil villain? Oh my gosh. He's a little cuckoo. Does he laugh to kind of not cry? If that makes sense? Is that his defense mechanism?
Have you been keeping up with your journal?
Aww.
Yes, ma'am.
He journals?
I've been using it as a journal, but also as a joke diary. I think I told you I'm pursuing a career in stand-up comedy.
Aww. Stand-up comedy? I just hope my death makes more sense than my life. Sense as... He didn't spell sense right. Oh, I get it, because sense makes more sense, like money, than my life. Yeah, he uses humor as a coping mechanism. Definitely something we've seen in previous Jokers.
I was wondering if you could ask the doctor to increase my medication.
Arthur, you're on 7 different medications.
7?
Surely they must be doing something.
You feel bad and you're on 7 different medications? No wonder why he hates going to his therapy or counseling or whatever you are. You don't seem like a ray of sunshine, Miss Ma'am. You have no lighting in your office and you're like this. How does it make you feel to be in here? Well, no duh, it's miserable.
Can you please stop bothering my kid?
You stop being a pain in the butt?
What, you think that's funny?
It's his coping mechanism. Oh, and he can't stop. Medical condition causes sudden, frequently uncontrollable level that doesn't match how you feel. It can happen with people injury or certain neurological conditions. Thank you. You can be a little nicer, ma'am. I wonder how he got his neurological condition. Do we get to know, or is this just like we're going from here on out? We're not gonna bring it up. Oh, it could be like a flashback kind of story, or we can see how it like makes him turn into this crazy murderous human being. I don't know. But I hate how this movie is setting it up for me to feel bad for him. He's a protagonist, don't get me wrong, but I hate having to root for someone who is like such a bad guy, you know? But now I feel so bad for him, for Arthur.
You must not be getting my letters.
It's Thomas Wayne. Well, he's a busy man.
Thomas Wayne? Do we think it's a father of Bruce? I forgot what Bruce Wayne's parents' names were, so. Oh my gosh! Is this Mr. De Niro? I love Robert De Niro so much. He has such a good laugh.
I love you, Murray.
Oh, Arthur.
I love you too.
I love this transition, how he went from like watching through the TV to now this scene. Was this like an actual show from the past or something? Or is he like imagining this?
You see all this, the lights, the show, the audience, all that stuff. I'd give it all up in a heartbeat to have a kid like you.
Aww. What a wholesome moment. Did this actually happen? Whoa! He is tiny. Oh, that shot was crazy.
I heard about the beatdown you took.
It was just a bunch of kids. I should have left it alone.
We'll take everything from you if you do that.
No, if you don't give them any attention, they won't do it. They love the reaction out of you. Next time, let them take the sign. Who cares? Get another one. Not your sign. It's company sign.
You gotta protect yourself out there.
You just gave him a weapon? What's up with you? He's so good at that. I wonder if he had to practice his like laughing and rehearse his laughing in his like own free time. His neighbors must have thought he was crazy.
If you don't return the sign, I gotta take it out of your paycheck. Are we clear?
I got jumped. Why do you not believe me?
Feel comfortable
Oh
around
my gosh.
me. People think you're weak.
His monologue just like dying out and the music getting louder and then the subtle zoom in on his face as his smile just gets bigger and bigger because he always has to put on a happy face. That is very frustrating. People do look down on him because of his condition. That makes me so sad. I wonder if this is based off its own comic, like its own comic version universe of the Joker. Anyone know? Put in the comment section below.
This feeling so awful, right, Mommy? So awful, Mommy.
Hey.
He's being so creepy watching her go in. That was the most human interaction I've seen with, you know, between him and another character so far.
You worked for him, what, 30 years ago?
If he knew how we were living, if he saw this place, it would make him sick.
So you used to work for Thomas Wayne? I can't tell who's crazier, the mom or him. The mom might be crazier, let's be honest. Writing letters to a guy that hasn't responded in 30 years? What's that Einstein quote saying that insanity is like repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting the same results? You know what I mean? I definitely butchered it. Insanity is attempting the same thing over and over again, expecting the same results from it. Are you dancing? He's so skinny.
No, it's not.
I'll dance too.
Him.
I'm watching an old war movie.
An old war movie with this music playing in the background. Oh my god, are you like stalking this woman? Arthur, please, that's not how you get a lady. What is he doing? I love how I get to watch him in all these scenes and just kind of like tilt my head and be like, what is he doing? Like, what is his thought process with all of his actions?
Are you following me today?
How did you know?
Yeah.
At least you owned up to it.
I was hoping you'd come in and rob the place.
I have a gun. I come by tomorrow.
Yeah, I heard it the other night. It was loud. How did you not think that that was creepy that he was following you around? Is she just chalking it up to him being like silly and quirky? Why are you just holding that around?
Wait, please. I love this job.
Yeah, you're fired for sure.
Randall told me you tried to buy a 38 off him last week. And a liar. You're fired.
Randall set him up? Oh, ow, ow. Don't hurt your brain. Your brain is sensitive. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Randall set him up. I mean, I knew he was creepy. I just didn't think he was gonna be a jackass too.
Where are the clouds?
You guys are so done. He's gonna destroy you guys.
Got a kicker, huh? Hey, hold him steady, hold him steady.
Oh my gosh, people are so mean to him. It's a horrible city. No remorse. His first murders. I knew this was gonna happen in this scene. He's at his breaking point. He's gonna go off the wall. This is such a good scene to do it in too, with the flashing lights, the build-up. Yo, that's such a good shot. That's terrifying. Yeah, your ears actually must be ringing though, because guns are hella loud. And you're in a very echoey subway tunnel. Did they shoot this in New York? I wonder. But I know Gotham City is like based off of another city, right? Pittsburgh or something? Or I forget. If you guys know the city, put it in the comment section below. Are you performing? It's literally his coping mechanism. You know, I give so much props to Joaquin Phoenix. He probably was in some mental way. One, having to lose so much weight for this character, but also having to play a role like this is gonna be so mentally draining and stressful that when you go home, you have to find your way to detach yourself from this character and this performance, which I'm sure is a very hard thing to do. Because like it or not, when you're a good actor, you are embodying a character. And the Joker is clearly one of the hardest characters to play. Oh, whoa. What if her kid's home? But also, oh my gosh, she does not know that he fully murdered 3 people that night.
Really bring a gun to the children's hospital, Artie?
Why don't you ask Randall about it? It was his gun. What? I still owe you for that, don't I?
Stop talking out of your ass, Art.
Nice. I like that little moment where he stood up for himself.
I forgot to punch out.
It's pretty funny because he literally punched it.
I didn't know any of them personally. Like all Wayne employees, past and present.
They were Wayne employees? No way.
Almost as if our less fortunate residents are taking the side of the killer.
Yes, and it's a shame. It's one of the reasons why I'm considering a run for mayor.
He's considering to run for mayor. That just looks bad on you, dude. Well, I like the storyline, how the dad kind of has, I should say Batman's dad, that Thomas Wayne has a hand on Arthur's downfall into his madness. But I also kind of like that after he kind of turned, I would say the end of Act 1 was him murdering those guys, right? He somehow transformed into a more positive person and more like in his own skin and not as insecure. Still a bad guy, don't get me wrong, but he was standing up for himself. He's cracking more jokes. He's not hiding behind, he's not hiding behind a smile in the way that he was taught to.
How's your job? Are you having any negative thoughts? All I have are negative thoughts, but you don't listen.
Look at him standing up for himself in therapy too.
The city has cut funding across the board. Social services is part of that. This is the last time we'll be meeting.
Okay, so this is social services. He's like, thank God.
They don't give a shit about people like you, Arthur. And they really don't give a shit about people like me either.
Oh, okay, thank you. Everyone needs a mindset change in this city. Besides the rich, I guess.
All right, that's my time. Thank you very much, guys.
He's gonna do stand-up. Oh my gosh. I'm nervous for him.
I hated school as a kid.
Oh, he's gonna bomb. He should have told one of the show managers that he has a condition in case. Oh gosh. But I'm sure he does not want to share his condition. He's already insecure about it.
Why are the rich people so...
Smile for your
I want to know what he's saying. I want to hear the rest of his set.
I think the guy that did it is a hero. 3 less pricks in Gotham City.
Well, you're crazy too, Miss Smith. I didn't even know if I caught your name. That's horrible. Wow. That's how you know a city's actually going through it, when people are okay with cold-blooded murder. I realize this might open me up to ridicule, but I just need your help. Your son and I need your help. Your son and I? He's Thomas Wayne's son? Now I have to Google Thomas Wayne. Why didn't you tell him? Did you keep it a secret this whole time? I'm not getting a clear answer, but I'm pretty sure Thomas Wayne is the dad's name. And I'm also scared if I like Google, is Thomas Wayne the Joker's dad, then I'll get like spoilers. So I sometimes Google things and things are revealed to me that I'm not sure. Like, if you want an example, just watch the last movie commentary of my Harry Potter series. That'd be crazy if this guy is Thomas Wayne's son. From 30 years ago? He must have been young. Because then wouldn't that mean that the Joker and Batman are half brothers?
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Bruce.
Bruce.
Yo! We're half brothers.
Why did you give him these flowers?
Oh, is this Alfred?
There is no them. Your mother was delusional. She was a sick woman.
Don't say that.
Just because she was sick, you casted her aside? And then she probably drove herself crazy. Also, why did Bruce just let this man put his fingers in his mouth? I would hate that. I'd be like, shoo, away. I don't know where those hands have been. What an intense scene. Ugh, them being separated by a literal gate, unreachable to one another. My God, it's just like every scene is so artistic. Something to think about, you know? They did everything so intentionally. Is that your mother? Gosh, I'm gone for 20 seconds. Oh, hell breaks loose.
We had a few questions for you, but you weren't home. We spoke with your mother.
What did you say to her? Did you do this?
Collapsed and hit her head pretty
the
hard.
doctor said she had a stroke.
She had a stroke? Are you the prime suspect?
He said you were fired for bringing a gun into the children's hospital.
It was a
Fleck.
prop. It's part of my act. I'm a party clown. If you don't mind, I have to go take care of my mother.
This condition of yours, the laughing,
Yes. What about it?
real?
What do you think?
Oh. Exit only. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So he's for sure the prime suspect for the killings, which makes sense. But he seemed so calm and collected. Like, he shooed those detectives away within 2 seconds. That was alarming how good he was at like keeping his composure.
In a world where everyone thinks they could do my job, here's a guy who thinks if you just keep laughing, he'll somehow make you funny.
Oh
Check out this joke.
no. This Joker. Get it? Do you not remember him? It's the same guy that you had on your show, unless that wasn't real. It might have not been real and just in his head.
Told people I was gonna be a comedian. Everyone laughed at me. Well, no one's laughing now.
That's a pretty good one. I would have laughed. That's so mean though. You don't bring other people down on your show. It's not a good look.
Protesters, many dressed as clowns, took to the street.
I love how he has fans. That's how messed up this city is. Yet not a good look on this rich guy trying to run for mayor. What are you wearing? This is crazy. Everyone's like dressed to impress right now. You seem very creepy. I'm nervous. I'm scared.
Your mother adopted you while she was working for us.
That's not true. Why are you saying that?
Then she was arrested and committed to Arkham State Hospital.
What is it with you people? You say that stuff to my mother?
No.
She's crazy. You think this is funny?
Why
Touch
would
my
you
son again?
punch me? Oh, okay, yes. I guess it is weird that I stuck my thumbs into your son's mouth. That is fair. You didn't have to whack me that hard. Ooh, that transition was crispy. Crispy. Oh. What? What? Do you like it in there?
Who is this?
Oh, hi, this is Shirley Woods. I'm the show booker from Live with Murray Franklin.
I would not do anything on that show. Absolutely not. You made fun of me on your show.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Can
we set up a date right now?
Oh gosh, wait. He's gonna do something so crazy on that show, for sure. He's got something dark planned, probably.
Delusional psychosis and narcissistic personality disorder. Was found guilty of endangering the welfare of her own child.
That's you.
What?
Makes sense,
You
huh?
said she's your mother?
Dang, so she was crazy. She adopted a son. Somehow she got cleared. No way. Oh! Why do you want the records that bad?
You also stood by when one of your boyfriends repeatedly abused your adopted son and battered you.
So it was a boyfriend that beat her up and him up. Does he just not remember?
Your son was found
I mean, it's
tied
traumatic.
to a radiator, malnourished with multiple bruises across his body and severe trauma to his head.
I never heard him cry. He's always been such a happy little boy.
Oh my gosh. He probably doesn't even remember because, especially when you're a child, you X those memories. So that's why he has the laughing condition. It's a brain injury.
Oh my God. What are you doing in here? You're in the wrong apartment. Your name's Arthur, right?
What?
You live down the hall.
Do you not know who I— Oh my god, it was a delusion this whole time.
My little girl's sleeping in the other room.
Yep. He was seeing her this whole time. What a they didn't even like ease us into it. It was all just in your head, as was your relationship with Murray. I should have seen that coming because he had this kind of parasocial relationship with Murray too. And I'm sure that beginning scene with him did not happen. And I called that too. I literally was saying, I doubt that that happened. I should have also guessed that with this.
You know, he used to tell me that my laugh was a condition, that there was something wrong with me. There isn't. I haven't been happy 1 minute of my entire life.
Jeez. He's learned a lot while you were recovering, Miss Ma'am.
I used to think that my life was a tragedy, but now I realize it's a comedy.
He's about to murder her. In a public place, too. He's so mad at her after he found out the truth. Oh my gosh, this is so sad. Insanity. Actual insanity.
Will you please welcome a good friend of the show, Mr. Ethan Chase.
He's practicing his walkout. Come on, we all to some extent go through social scenarios in our brains. Maybe not to this extent, but just gotta think, you know, Joker's gotta take it one step level higher. If I need to call someone to make an appointment, or if I need to call someone because like something happened in like one of my accounts, like I have to practice before I go onto the the phone. I think he's gonna do something crazy. Oh, there's his green hair dye. I don't know if that's how you apply dye, Mr. Arthur. Keep spinning around. I don't know. What do you need those for? Is it the policeman?
Hey, Arthur.
Oh, it's Randall and this guy.
What's with the makeup then?
My mom died. Celebrating.
My mom died. I'm celebrating. Oh my gosh. Randall, why would you come over? To make yourself feel better, I bet. You don't care about him.
Hoyt said that they talked to you.
Oh my god, he's so scary.
Make sure our stories line up, seeing as how...
I'm scared! I'm scared!
I just want to...
I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Do you watch the Murray Franklin show? I'm gonna be on tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy, isn't it? Me on the telly.
Okay, yeah, I guess. Why is he saying it in a Cockney accent?
Don't look. Just go.
Are you sure you're not gonna hurt me? He can't reach the lock. That's so sad. Oh god, he's playing him. Oh my god, I can't. I'm terrified of him. He's literally so scary.
You were the only one that was ever nice to me. Yeah.
I would literally sprint as far. I would run away. I would run as far away as I freaking possibly can and then call him in. Absolutely terrifying. Look at him in his colorful suit. These stairs look so familiar. I feel like I might have seen this clip before. Maybe that's why.
Hey, Arthur! Hey! Stop!
He's like, well, at least let me get on the Murray show first. Yeah, him being in the clown getup. Oh my gosh, he fully got run over. Ow. Oh God, this is crazy. A violent city. There he goes. As the cops run past him.
Murray, one small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker? That's what you called me on the show. A Joker.
Oh, yeah. Oh gosh, I'm sure he has something big cooked up. This is gonna be like a finale moment, right? I'm nervous. I'm genuinely nervous.
One day you'll have to work for a living.
No, I won't, Paula. I'm gonna be a comedian.
Look at this. Behind the curtain, getting ready with his dancing. We all know that's part of his coping mechanism too.
So please welcome Joker.
I'm so glad he went with his own little dancing bit. Ooh! Are you okay, lady? He just totally violated your personal space. Oh my gosh, look at him.
So can you tell us about this look?
Joaquin Phoenix, man. So good. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. He's gonna do something crazy for sure.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's the police, ma'am. Your son's been hit by a drunk driver. He's dead.
No, you cannot joke about that.
That's not funny, Arthur.
It's funny to him. He can't separate the humor and the darkness, though. For him, 1 and 2 together. It's the same thing.
You think that killing those guys is funny?
I do. And I'm tired of pretending it's not. Comedy is subjective, Murray.
Is this live? Pfft, this is so bad.
If it was me dying on the sidewalk, you'd walk right over me. But these guys, what, because Thomas Wayne went and cried about them on TV?
You have a problem with Thomas Wayne, too.
Yes, I do. Have you seen what it's like out there, Murray?
I like how he keeps calling him a Murray.
Nobody's civil anymore. Nobody thinks what it's like to be the other guy.
People are gonna love him.
I mean, there's so much self-pity, Arthur. You sound like you're making excuses for killing those young men. Not everyone is awful.
You're awful, Murray.
Me?
You are kind of awful, but he has a point about the self-pity. But he's just so far gone and driven into madness. It's too late, dude. You can't put any sense into him.
How about another joke, Murray?
No, I think we've had enough of your jokes.
Cross
I think
a mentally ill loner with a society. Piece of a trash!
Call the police.
Get what you deserve!
I knew it. I actually knew it. You know what's crazy? Like, this movie is kind of showcasing and arguing that it was the worlds that drove him into this madness, which could be potentially what happened, and it could be the argument, but I also think it has to do with, you know, how he was brought up. It was definitely tragic and traumatic, but the world certainly didn't help nourish him or accept him or anything. It's hilarious. So definitely the world has a hand in his madness. People like Murray, people like those kids who beat him up in the sidewalk, those 3 in the subway station, Thomas Wayne, everyone just kept beating him while he was down. The government, even with like shutting down the social services too. You know what? It is his mother as well, because she neglected him. Maybe it was because of her condition, and because maybe the world also drove her mad. You know, people like Thomas Wayne that drove her mad. But I love how it's ambiguous in that era. Oh my God, he's loving it. Look at this. He's watching everyone cause riots. He loves it so much.
Isn't it beautiful?
Ooh. Not expecting him to get into a car accident then and there. But truly, it's a world of jokers. What this movie is setting it up to be, it's a city full of him and then the rich. It's quite more of a social commentary than I thought.
Yeah, we
No, pal.
Wayne dies, same with Martha. They let Bruce go. Bruce being the child just to see all this happen. What a cool interpretation from the Joker's POV. And of course, he's gonna start dancing. I like how he did that with the blood. Always gotta put a smile on your face. I love it. The parallels, and it's so dark and so scary, but it makes sense, and it's so wonderfully written. There he is, locked up.
Thank you for joke.
Oh, poor Bruce.
Do you want to tell it to me?
You wouldn't get it. Some people get their kicks.
Ooh, the lyrics of the song is giving me chills. Him starting to sing that song, and it's literally the whole theme of this movie. I love how he said you wouldn't get it to the lady. Man, that was so good. So dark, but wow, it was such a cohesive film. It was so well done. I knew the director and writer's intention for every little detail that they put in, every line, even the actor, even Joaquin Phoenix's intentions with the character, with every little like gesture that he did. Same with the set and the coloring and the lighting. Like, I feel like it's loud and clear and you just have to pay attention just the tiniest bit to like, just to ask yourself, why would they do that? Why would they include this scene? Why would he say this in this moment? Why would this start playing in this moment? Or, you know, and then obviously it's because he wants the attention. Oh, because, you know, because of this, and this. Like, and then it kind of, all those little elements wrapped together to create this whole beautiful picture of the Joker and who he becomes at the end. But not just that, it really shapes the whole world together and how broken Gotham is. Such a good little origin. And I like how we got the little Bruce moment too. I love how much we get with Arthur Fleck. Like, how much from start to finish. Hearing about his childhood was so traumatizing too and so sad. But I can't just blame the mom either. I don't want to just be like, oh, it's because the mom was crazy and she let those things happen to her son. But she obviously was crazy for a reason too, and also felt like she was not being seen as well, which you can tell from the first half of the movie when you watch her in her adult life. Because the way that she was, even in those scenes when she was younger, like the way that they structured those was be like, how can you do this to your son? They're already diminishing her and belittling her, which I think this is being consistent to the whole socioeconomic class, you know, the poor of the city, being neglected and pushed away, and hence why they all band together at the end and cause havoc and are violent and are probably going crazy because of the belittling, the disparaging from the government, from family members, from the rich, from friends, from family. Who knows? It just painted such a clear picture. I knew exactly what I was watching, why I was watching it. I felt so bad for the Joker, but obviously he's crazy and he's evil. But it's wonderful how a movie can make me feel that much sympathy for a very angry and disturbed and violent character. But that's what I love about movies. It kind of brings you into this experience that you just never see. It's not an everyday thing that you see. And Joaquin Phoenix, man, okay, I know I've been saying this whole commentary, but I have to give him a round of a freaking applause. I'm so glad he got the Oscar for this because he definitely deserves it. And I hope, can someone check on the brother? I know he's already finished shooting his second movie for this. Someone check on our homie, make sure he's good, make sure he's okay. This must have been such a taxing character, physically and mentally to play. Oh my gosh, I have so much respect for him. He killed it. And I'm really excited to check out the second one. I think I might just have to watch it in theaters. I don't know if I can resist. I don't know if I can wait for a commentary to do that one. Let me know if you guys want me to do Joker 2 as a commentary reaction, but then I'd have to wait. But I'd be willing to wait if you guys want to see it as a commentary. Let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, that's it from me. Check out this commentary. YouTube thinks it's gonna be the best of my videos that you haven't seen yet. Maybe you've seen yet, but if you haven't seen it, you should click on this. Alrighty, y'all. Have the bestest day ever, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Okay, bye.